guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today is the 6th of May, 2026, coming up to 4:30 p.m. here in Melbourne. There is a lot going on in the crypto world at the moment. And I am just recording on my phone, believe it or not, which is awesome. So I can actually do this a lot quicker. Anyway, let's get it straight into the video, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and, of course, all my social media. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification because, as you see on the screen, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. It has been absolutely insane. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that, bang, in the blink of an eye in crypto and, of course, any other investment. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, formalities are out of the way. And guys, I've been so busy running the exchange, building the software, making it a lot more improved, which has not been easy. A lot of coding, a lot of back-end infrastructure. It's just wild. We'll go through that. Of course, top altcoins, again, the market's going pretty parabolic at the moment, which is really nice to see. And as you can see on the screen in front of you, how good is this? I have been able to create these incredible crypto cards, which is awesome. Obviously, yesterday we had the XRP ledger becoming, again, $3.6 billion hub for tokenized energy assets, which is incredible. And XRP hits a new cycle lows versus Bitcoin. Not worried about that. We had Alex Machinsky hitting a $10 million fine and a lifetime crypto ban, which is interesting because I think Alex, correct me if I'm wrong, was the first person who called out Sam Bankman-Fried. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. And of course, we've had some interesting updates as well, and also my harvest bots. We'll get into that in a second. Coming over to CoinMarketCap, we do have $2.68 trillion, 147 billion in volume, which is really nice. We're still at 50 out of the, on the Fear and Greed Index right here, so neutral. 37 out of 100 on the altcoin season index, so that's pretty good. Coming down here, this is significant. We've had literally 3 days of hundreds of millions of dollars right here. Yesterday, market open was the 5th. That was $561 million in inflows into the ETFs. As you can see right here, the day before was 719. What is that? Like $1.7 billion in inflows into the ETFs. So that's why we're seeing everything in the green. Now, in terms of the coin prices, we'll have a quick look at that. And this is my watch list, I should say. So let me just zoom out or zoom in. Let's see if this works. There we go. Bitcoin sitting at 81,251. It is up 5.2% in 7 days. Ethereum sitting at CoinMarketCap. Clean your pop-ups. I hate it. Ethereum sitting at 2,361, which is nice. We have XRP at $1.42. That is bullish. Solana's at $87. Very nice. Up 2.7. Tron, again, 34 cents, Dogecoin 11 cents. We have Cardano at 26, Chainlink $9, Stellar is at 16 cents, Litecoin $56, Hedera sitting at 9 cents. We have Sui 98 cents, Polkadot's $1.30, Near Protocol $1.31, ICP $2.70, Quant sitting at $69, VeChain doing nothing for a long time, and XDC sitting at 3 cents. That is bullish. Now, Earn Curve, my spot crypto exchange, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for those of you that have registered and KYC'd. If you haven't done so, KYC, and I will apply a 10% discount to your trading. Try and get any other exchange to do that in Australia and around the rest of the world. Now, again, everything is on here that you need. You've got all your information on here. trading, obviously everything to do with that. Markets, you got learn crypto tabs on here as well. That's very important for those that are new in this space, just saying. Also the harvest bots. Okay, this is my software that I personally built that's running incredibly well. Everything is here that you need to set this up, right? All the instructions are here for you. So again, just make sure that you read it thoroughly. There is a step-by-step guide here. And also there is a video on my YouTube channel because I get a lot of emails about how to set it up. Basically, you need to set up your API keys with all the right permissions here. And make sure you do that very correctly. That's, of course, enable reading, trading, and withdrawal permissions. And again, the withdrawal permissions only allows the bots to move into your sub account. And I'll show you that in a second. Other than that, everything's there. Coming over to, of course, Earn Curve. As you can see, I've got my orders opened up right here on XRP. That is trading for me nicely. Coming up to markets, let me just come up here and change it to, let's say, Solana or XLM. As you can see right here, I've got my orders sitting on the exchange. Places limit orders because it's a grid. Do you understand? When the price moves up and down, basically it's capturing that movement and taking those profits and putting it in your sub account. You know, you can reinvest that money or you can do whatever you like with it. It's your choice. And by the way, I can't provide financial information. So I get a lot of people asking me, you know, strategies and what they should invest. That's up to you guys. So make sure you understand that. And of course, Solana as well. This one's working nicely also. Really, really cool. Now, just to show you, coming over to, of course, my sub account so you guys can see this for yourselves. This is what it does. Now, I've always wanted to build, of course, like a dividend investing strategy, which no one has ever been able to do apart from myself. And again, it's taken me like 6 months to build this software, but it's working really well. It allows you to compound income. That's it. It's really simple and straightforward. And as you can see, my USDT balance is sitting at 88.87 USDT. Now, again, it's based on the capital that I have invested. That's what people have to understand. If you've got, you know, $1,000 in this trading and making money, that's fair enough. Only a couple of hundred, well, that's what's going to be reflected. Coming over to the USDT deposits, as you can see, today's the 6th. Sorry about that. You can see there's been, gosh, how many, what's today, the 6th? So there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deposits of USDT. They are small. Sorry about the emails. Let me just close this right now. Here we go. Basically, it compounds, all right? They're small deposits, but they add up, as you can tell, all right? Now, the harvest bots, as you can see, I've got bots running on, of course, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, XLM, SUI, and TRX. I might stop SUI. I don't know, and put that into Bitcoin or Cardano. There's 14 trading pairs here for everybody to use. And as you can see down here, my bots are doing incredibly well. Now, my XRP bot is running flat out. It started on the 1st of April. It has made a total return of 16.8% since the 1st of April. So it's pretty good. It's really, really well. And as you can see further down here, the recent trades, really straightforward, all right? I've got my total profit up here. It's made 3,227 trades, and my USDT balance available is sitting at 113. And again, that's self-explanatory. I get a lot of emails about that also. That is your USDT balance available. Now, you need that buffer for capital because the bots require liquidity. That's just what it needs. Any bot that you use requires liquidity to move freely. Now, if I come over to XRP, as you can see, there we go, 113 USDT available, and that matches perfectly with here. So I had to engineer all this stuff, but it's working really well. Go to Earn Curve Invest, sign up here. Of course, register KYC, very important. Need to be compliant. I'm not going to allow any misbehaving going on here, guys. Just letting everyone know. And of course, sign up to earncurveharvestbots.com. Get started with these because they're working really, really well. I've got some users on this that are doing insanely well. And I believe the total profit is now sitting at somewhere 4,200 or 4,300 USDT across all users, which is amazing. So go join up. Quick look at the news today. The US XRP spot ETFs see big money in inflows, $11.28 million in a single day, which is bullish. And they recorded $11.28 million in net inflow, of course, during a single day trading, marking a notable burst of investor demand for the regulated XRP exposure in the American market. think there's a lot of us here in Australia as well. The inflow figure tracked on X website right here represents capital entering the fund on a net basis, meaning a purchase exceeded redemptions for that session. The development arrives as the XRP-focused investment products continue to expand, of course, access for traditional investors. The Bitwise XRP ETF is among the US-listed spot products, offering direct exposure to the token without requiring investors to hold it. So that's what's happening in crypto. These funds basically allow investors the ability to hold the crypto asset in their portfolio, but not hold it physically or store it or have to worry about it. So pretty cool stuff to see that again. And again, XRP is above $1.42 as traders watch the 2025 breakout pattern that led to the 66% rally. We're all waiting for that. And it has reclaimed this $1.42 figure and is trading in a pattern that resembles the 2025 bull flag breakout that preceded the 66% surge towards a record high. And traders are monitoring this area as key resistance level with a decisive move above. It's seen as the opening room towards $1.70 and $1.50. Can't wait for this thing to get to $10. It's taken so long. And holding above $1.40 is viewed as a critical support, as a breakdown could send XRP towards $1.34 and $1.37. I'm not even worried. And again, I remember XRP being 20 cents. And a lot of people have been in since 5, 6, 7 cents, 10 cents. So again, where we're at the moment is still incredible. So long term, you have to think long term. Bitcoin holds above 81K, which is very nice. And again, we'll confirm that, yes. Amid the flat derivatives market, is it really sustainable? I don't know. We'll see. But while Bitcoin on-chain activity derivatives show lack of participation from traders, the record spot ETF inflows point to a strong institutional demand. There's a lot of money, as I just showed you. $1.7 billion has come into this space in the last 3 days alone. Let's see where this goes. But the absence of leverage longs may actually fuel further upside, which is good. Leverage is bad. It causes a lot of problems, and you get liquidated if you're in this market. It's bad. And of course, upside as sellers are forced to buy back Bitcoin even if it edges higher. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse: if the Clarity Act markup slips, chances fail precipitously. I can't even speak. Days after the Senate Banking Committee released its draft language for the Clarity Act, which we're all waiting for, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse delivered a speech and a blunt message about the road ahead for delayed crypto market structure bill. Speaking at Tuesday at CoinDesk Consensus Miami event, Garlinghouse said the next 2 weeks could prove decisive. And I'm sorry about these pop-ups, but not just for the momentum or the legislation, but for whether it ultimately clears one of the last key procedural hurdles. Let's see where this goes. And again, he emphasized the Clarity Act passage is still not guaranteed. He pointed to the Senate Banking Committee's long-awaited hearing as the immediate turning point. Let's see where this goes. And I guess once this all gets passed and clarified, things are going to be definitely moving forward. Now, this one was an interesting article about, Ripple in terms of XRP and maximalism right here. I mean, we're all XRP Army maximalists. But he pointed out, and Brad Garlinghouse said at Consensus Miami, that he has never been an XRP maximalist and wants Bitcoin and other blockchains to succeed, which is great, and I do as well. 75% of Ripple's code is now written by or assisted by AI, and Garlinghouse says that it is making the company hire people, not fewer. You need more teams. And the XRP treasury company called Evernorth is preparing to list on NASDAQ backed by Ripple and has hired some, of course, Ripple's chief legal officer to its board, which is Stuart Alderotti, which is just awesome. Now, Strategy, they're posting a $12.5 billion Q1 loss as execs tout this STRC big success. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he is onto something. People call him crazy, but he's got a significant amount of Bitcoin. And Strategy's preferred STRC shares have already raised $5.58 billion year to date. And the firm is back to seeing unrealized gain of around $5 billion on Bitcoin's holdings, which is good as the market rises. Strategy reported $12.54 billion of net loss in their first quarter, mostly driven by massive $14.46 billion unrealized markdown on its Bitcoin holdings. Despite this, sorry about the pop-up, the executives pointed to momentum building behind its preferred STRC shares as a bright spot right now. That's interesting because I do think I can't remember what it was. I saw it the other day on X, but I believe that there is a fund that you can actually earn a monthly income from it, which is pretty bullish. It's like 11% annual monthly yield, which is just crazy. Anyway, thank you to those 11,700 people. You guys absolutely rock. Yes, this is the video on how to set up your harvest bots on EarnCurve. Go check it out. There's Stuart Alderotti, legend. Of course, this was the Chief Legal Officer for Ripple. Now he's been hired to join Evernorth, which is great. Really, really good, because, I mean, that's just going to streamline their proposal and I guess their S4 amendments to list on NASDAQ. That's incredible. Coinbase Australia, congrats. Coinbase Australia basically launched the crypto support for self-managed super funds, which is great, which held more than $1 trillion in assets at the end of 2025, which is great. The US bond market has basically total meltdown. The UK 30-year government bond yields have exploded by 5.79%, a level not seen by since 1998. Different time back then. Next 2 weeks for capital crypto. Again, sorry. Next week, 2 weeks is critical for crypto law. Brad Garlinghouse says the upcoming window for pivotal for US crypto legislation. Sorry, guys, I'm just flat out from work. I'm not going to get into the Prime Minister of Australia. He's destroying the country, and so is the Federal Treasurer, Jim Chalmers. I'm calling them out because it's ridiculous what's happening in this country. Let's have a quick listen to Larry Fink from BlackRock.
We're short chips, and there are going to be shortages in all three. And memory, 4 things. I actually believe a new asset class will be buying futures of compute. We just don't have enough compute power right now.
There you go. Chips are going up.
The United States is short power.
I mean, we're short. If you look at the price of chips, like a 32 or whatever gigabyte chip, it's expensive. They've gone up. So make sure you secure all your gigabyte and RAM sticks. That's for sure. Ondo Finance, 5 years of exponential real world asset growth. 2026, $36 billion tokenization was always going to win. I can't wait for tokenized stocks because it's just really bullish, and you'll be able to trade the markets 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's pretty much it. The US stock market has added over $730 billion, which is nice. NASDAQ closed above 28,000 for the first time in history. S&P closed at an all-time high as well, gaining 0.95%. The Russell 2000 outperformed, jumping 1.75%. So everything's in the green. So if you have your stock portfolios, go have a look at it because it's doing incredibly well. That is pretty much it, guys, for today. I'm out of here. Go join the Harvest Bots. Go join up an EarnCurve. Any questions, you can email me here through the support link. Please don't message me on social media. I get inundated with hundreds of messages from people all around the world. It's much easier just to email me direct on here, and I will get back to you because I read every single email, all right? So go join EarnCurve, get started on the Harvest Bots. Any questions, email me here, bulls. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you all soon. Peace. Bye.